I just think it's like more chill, more relaxed. I think that people are going to be like, oh my gosh, they're just having a conversation. And I'm tuning in instead of like it being like a professional thing.
We'll see how this. I mean, we already have something that works, but you want to change it, so let's change it up.
I mean, what? Okay, but like here's the thing. My mentality, it's like what works now can work better. Like what can I do to like improve
my
it?
mentality is
there's people out there that have more views than us, so it's like what can I do to like get up there?
Because they've done stuff, they promote. That's how they get up there.
I guess when you have like that amount of followers, it's easier to promote than when you have.
No, even if you don't have those followers, they still pay for people to promote for them and get out there get the people who aren't following them, so they can watch them, so they can hit those algorithms.
I mean, we could talk about followers now that we're in the conversation of followers. You just got a good handful of followers on your Insta.
Yeah, because
that's
my music.
That's good.
I have promoters promoting my music, and they find my music and they find me on Instagram and they find me on other social media, so they start following me.
Because that kind of like creep you out though, because it's like you have all these people like watching you. Like for example, like when we went to like Hawaii, whatever, it's like if somebody were to come up to me and like tell me, oh, by the way, can I take a picture of you? Like, why would you want a picture of me? Like, that's kind of like, to me, a little creepy. But it's like, I'm sure because obviously you're in the social media so much, you do a lot of like things, you're out there. I guess it's not like as creepy. For me, it's like, okay, what are you gonna do with my picture? You know, it's like for like people will take screenshots of your pictures online all the time, and it's like, what are you doing with them?
I mean, people use my picture for Grindr. I actually got a message from someone saying that somebody was using my photo on Grindr, and I said, well, which one? So they sent me, and I said, oh, that's an old photo. So obviously they're not using new photos, so they obviously don't follow me on Instagram.
Exactly. I was gonna say the exact same thing.
So, but I was like, well, thank you. You know, if you are that insecure that you can't use your own ugly face, that you could use my ugly face, go ahead, use it. But it does not creep me out. Like, I'm used to it to an extent where I expect people to say things. I expect people to ask for stuff. So it doesn't really affect me as much as it probably would you or someone else. Because honestly, like, I do have a very unique look. Like, that's what you get when you come with like totally white hair and crazy out there, and you're tall. Just like when we went to your brother's graduation, people kept on looking at us like we were.
No, I get it. Fabulous.
We were fabulous because
No, but okay, so here's the thing. For me, it's like I've had a very similar experience where it's like someone told me the exact same thing. They're like, oh, like I feel like I seen you like on Grindr, or seen you like on some like sort of like dating app when I wasn't on it, and this was like through Snapchat. And I was like, they're like, oh, well, somebody's like using your face then, because I could have sworn like you're on there. And then like I asked for like proof, like let me see the accounts, whatever, and like they're like, oh no, like I can't find you anymore, whatever. But it's like to like think that there's somebody out there like snapping pictures of me, not like snapping like taking a picture of me, but like just like taking screenshots of like photos I already have, and like pretending to be me. And then like say like my like kind of nightmare or my anxiety would be like going to grocery store, walking down the street, and then like somebody like approaches me, and it's like, oh my gosh, we've been messaging for like so many years, you know, or like so many months, so many days. It's like, oh my gosh, I finally get to meet you. Like, who the hell are you? And then it's like this whole story, even though like that's very insane and very like specific, but it's like it can happen. And it's like, but also it's like, why are you using my pictures? Like I feel like I'm very like average looking, so it's like you could like find somebody totally like more model like A-list celebrity somewhere else, you know?
I mean, that's what, just hide this wire because it's in the way.
Yeah,
I seen it at an angle. But that's kind of like,
that's an extreme situation, but it's like those things are very possible.
Well, obviously, if people are using your photos, they like you. Maybe they think that you're a little celebrity because that's how social media makes people. So. Social media makes people that way. Like a lot of people have became famous because of social media. Right. Half of them do not do anything else but post content on social media. And that's how people know them for. Just like that one guy in Hawaii asked me, like, this is another guy.
Are you a content creator?
If I was a content creator, because I should be one, because I just have that look about me, and I think that we both have a look.
I agree. I was like, yeah, you should be a content creator.
But we are.
I feel like, I mean, is this considered content?
This is content.
Okay. Are we
But
also influencers? Is that
but
a thing?
also like I do create content. I create music videos. Then of course my TikTok for my lovely trolls that troll me all the time.
Well, when he first said content creator, the first thing that popped up in my head was like
OnlyFans?
Yeah. So I'm like,
Oh.
that's well, when you think of like a content creator, I specifically think of like OnlyFans, and like that's kind of like a PG-13 way of asking.
I think
instead
that-
of being like, oh, do you do porn online?
I think that's
You know?
like a gay thing. He was straight, so the way I took at it when he said that to me was, "Are you a content creator like TikTok
Or like YouTube,
Instagram,
you're
YouTube, like one of those?" That's
show for people.
that I didn't even think about that until you just mentioned it right now. I'm like, oh yeah, but that's like a gay thing. If a gay person came up to me and asked me that, I would assume immediately that they thought I had OnlyFans account or porn or some sort of porn site or something like that.
Oh, well, I mean, there's a lot of these guys that are very like closeted, so
But
you kind of have to like, I don't know.
And
That's
plus, like,
just-
we were around a lot of people, and his woman was there. I don't think he would have said that. Or maybe they thought I was a porn star. They saw me before. I don't know.
That's what I'm assuming, because
I
it's
didn't
like
take
you have
it
like
that
a
way.
certain look, the DSLs.
What is DSL?
DSL is duck super lips.
Is that what you really think it stands for?
It's not that I think. I'm just trying to make it PG.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't stand for that. But yeah, but it doesn't creep me out. And if it creeps you out, you better get used to it, because more people are gonna come up to you and ask you, "Oh, I've seen you before. Where have I seen you before?" And then
No, I mean, like, it doesn't like creep me out if it's like, oh, by the way, like I've seen like X amount, like I've seen this with you, or I've seen you do this, or I've seen you on YouTube, or I've seen you on this. Like, that's not creepy at all, because it's like, obviously I know these things are going on YouTube and we're uploading them, whatever. I'm more like, if somebody just randomly, oh my gosh, I love your look, can I just take a picture of you? Like, what are you gonna do with that picture? If it's like, oh, can I take a picture with you, then that's a little different, because it's like, okay, like you're in the picture as well.
But
If it's just of me, it's like, what do you need the picture for?
But I'd rather have them do that than take it,
And then like
not
you not
tell
know.
you, because people do it all the time. They will snap photos of you and share it
It's
with
a
their
little
friends or
more
whatever.
respectful, right? But
It's very respectful. Just like when people take pictures of my car, when they ask, it's like, great. When they just do it, and while they're doing it, they're doing it.
right,
To me, it's like, if you're gonna take a picture of my car, at least tag me in it.
that's funny. Because I think like you should either like put a sign on the window. I just think like bumper stickers are probably not the best vibe, but it's like you should put like some sort of QR code to like in your Insta.
You know, I
That'd be
actually
kinda cool.
I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna put a handmade sign and tape it to my driver's side window when I leave. It
Yeah.
says, "If you're gonna take a picture of my car,
At least tag me.
At least tag me in it. At least tag me in it." Because people be taking pictures of my car when I'm driving,
Right.
and I know when I'm not
You
there.
probably get a lot more followers that way too.
I probably
People are
would
gonna be like curious, like who is this person?
yeah.
you know.
Actually, I should get one of those electronic signs and put it in the back
You
of my
sh-
window.
That'd be kind of cool.
that says that if you're
Yeah.
gonna take a picture of my car, tag me in
least
it.
tag me.
At least tag me in
like
it.
make it something funny, so it's like, okay, let me tag him.
And I guarantee people will tag it,
No, 1,000%.
because I'm sure. Like I told you
That's funny.
the one girl that does my eyebrows. So she came. This is when I just got my car, and she was like, "Oh my God, my friend saw this car. She took a picture of it. I said, that's my car, and even had my license plate in it." She was like, "Oh, she randomly saw this car it was at Bonds."
Oh, really?
Yeah, but she didn't know it was my car. And then one of the people I worked with said she took a video of my car on the side of the street and said, "Oh my God, look at this car I saw. I thought about you." And I'm like, "That's my car."
You're like, yeah, tag me.
She's like, "Oh, is that your car?" She's like, "My son thought it was so cool, so we took a video of it. You don't mind, do you?" I'm like, "You already took it."
Yeah. That's cool though.
I know, just
are
random
you-
people.
Do you ever think you're gonna get rid of that car or the wrap?
No.
Because I think it's such a statement, you know. And you know, it just came to mind. It kind of like also goes with the theme of like your album.
Oh,
Or your single.
the whole like color theme.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
color
it
theme.
does. The whole like purple kind of metallic,
Purple and like blue.
kind of out there, which is
Yeah.
kind of me. So it kind of fits.
Right.
It kind of fits the whole cover work to that song. So
Maybe it should like be featured.
I already had it in a video before.
So,
Already. I don't want to redo a car. If I'm gonna redo a car, I'm gonna do another car. Yeah, I want something different. Like I don't like to redo things.
So would you like switch it out, switch out the wrap,
or just get another car and have it in the video?
Is that something that ever like crossed your mind?
Getting another car for the video?
No, not for the video, but just in general.
Changing the wrap? Yeah, I actually thought about changing the wrap. I think about, because remember before I thought about getting rid of my car, and they wanted me to take the wrap off, and I'd pay like, what was like $100 an hour. They said take a whole day. Like, I don't know what that means, a whole day. Is that 12 hours, 8 hours? What does that mean? So it's gonna be like another $800 to take it off when it cost me like thousands of dollars to put that wrap on.
Right.
And then I'm gonna sell the car. And then when they told me like, you don't have to take the wrap off, just bring it in. And I was like, oh, great. And then I thought about it, you know, my car would be just the regular little Porsche driving down the street.
Yeah, no, it would be very basic.
And and the reason why I had a wrap, because a lot of people had that color. Because it was new at the time, and then that was the color that they were pushing. You know how they have the grays now and stuff? Yeah. So, and I wanted it, cute. And I wanted to be a little bit different, because I'm a little different. And then now thinking about it, I don't think I would take it off. I would leave it on, or I would take it off and put another crazy wrap on. It'd be like a brand new car again.
Or what if I get a car and it's all crazy wrapped? And then we can be like, oh my gosh, these ones are like in sync. Like the colors or like the vibe are in sync.
But would you do that though? I don't think that fits your personality.
I'm too basic. It's not, it doesn't fit my personality.
That's more like me. You're very like chill.
I think people like assume I drive like a black car, and I do, but very plain, very simple.
And then I don't know. I think people think like you're the crazy one, and I'm the calm one.
Okay, so I don't get, like where do people get that vibe? I'm a crazy person. Maybe because you say it so much.
No, I don't.
It just like comes across like, oh my gosh, he's a low key psycho.
I don't tell people you're crazy. Like even all your cousins are like shocked at how like outgoing you are. I'm like, huh? He's always been crazy ever since I've known him.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like little things like that where you're like, oh no, he's crazy. Like just
you are crazy.
Just wait for like the tequila to kick in, and you're like, oh, he's crazy.
Yeah,
and, like, I think people like just pick on that, and they're like, oh my gosh, maybe he is.
I just think people just assume that I'm just a calm person. People who don't know me.
Okay.
If people saw us together, like people who know us know that I'm definitely the crazy one. Crazy meaning I'm more like, I think I'm more outgoing. I think I'm more
crazy. Like I'm so beautiful.
I mean, I know I'm beautiful. Like that's
no,
just.
But that's what like you say. You're like crazy, like so outgoing. But when you say crazy, it's like you think of like insane, like you're a loony bin. But you're like no, crazy. Like,
yeah,
so outgoing.
Not like 5150 or 1799 crazy. Anyone who knows that, Google it. You'll know what that means. A crazy like fun time gal crazy. I guess that's the only crazy I can think about. Not like your brother crazy,
right?
But like fun time gal crazy, like outgoing crazy. And then like, for example, how many people have you ever been with that get as much attention as I do just in public, just from doing nothing?
Well, I've only had one other relationship, so 0.
Yeah. What about friends?
I mean, I have some friends that are very, chaotic, and they get attention, not in the way that they look, in the way that they act.
I mean, but attention from just walking down the street, attention, not being drunk, falling over, and acting crazy to get attention. Like just regular walking down the street. You and I could walk down the street, and I guarantee you, somebody will say something.
I just feel like there is something about us that's like very like approachable. It's like, wow, let's go talk to that person. I just feel like, I don't know. I just feel like some people like they look like they're having so much fun. What are you looking at?
I'm just looking at all the cameras.
Oh,
that's
no,
all.
You're supposed to be looking at me and talking to me.
I'm looking at all the
cameras.
cameras.
Who are you talking to if it's not me?
I'm looking at the cameras. There's so many now.
No, I know, but it's like...
This is a higher end production now.
We're conversation here, and... Yeah, and you're having a conversation with someone else. It's fine.
I'm having a conversation with you, but in the camera.
No, but
over there.
But we're supposed to We're supposed to look so natural, just like having a conversation.
Look, if I'm cross-eyed, look.
I'm gonna like take a screenshot of that. One eye looking that one eye looking that way.
You should.
Are you doing it? I can't even see. Oh no, that's bad. That is so bad.
Yes, I'm talking to you right now. You're over here. Wait, my eyes hurt.
Yeah, your eyes are gonna stay like that.
That's
Oh,
not-
look, you still look cross-eyed.
Do I really?
No.
Oh. And then like Hawaii, even going on the plane, people were still like looking at us, getting off the plane.
You know what? So honestly, when I first started dating you, I've noticed so many like eyes like look my direction, and it felt very uncomfortable. But now it's like
You're
been
used to
dating
it.
for like so many months. It's like, okay, want to take a picture?
So
But
many
not
months.
in the
It's been
literal
First of all,
sense.
it's been
It's
longer
like-
than a
Okay.
few months. It's been a lot of months,
A lot of months. Yes.
a lot of good months.
2 handful of months.
Yes, 2 handful months. So I actually can't wait until like the holidays again, because holidays with his family is fun. I had a
Oh.
blast. Thanksgiving was fun.
Well, we have
Christmas and
to-
New Year's was fun.
Yeah, no, it was super fun.
It was fun. Like it was like a party every weekend. So and it was like we could dress up and we can just everyone. And now I think it'll be better this year because I know everybody. I've run into everyone multiple times. I ran into people in Mexico
the
when I was
first time
there.
around, you were kind of like little. I mean, you were still very like talkative. Actually,
No,
you came in
with
with an
with-
attitude.
I came in the way I coming all the time.
Yeah.
But as I gradually, I think you were more uncomfortable than I was.
Well, I just didn't know like how everybody was going to react to you.
Yeah.
You know.
But I mean, I figured that they would. I told you people like me, for the most part. Can't please everybody.
No, you can't please them all, but you can't
Yeah.
please them any.
Yeah, and I did please many. And even when we went to Mexico, I ran into a lot of his people, cousins and relatives that I met at previous parties. Even there, like I didn't really talk to them much, but there they talked to me even more because they knew me
Yeah.
and they felt comfortable.
I think they like a lot of them know of you, where it's like they see you through like
Through
the stories
and stuff.
and or like even like conversations. Like I'm sure I'm the talk of the town over there.
Yes, and I'm sure like they're like, oh, he's really cool. Just like for example, yesterday when we were talking about your brother's girl,
Yes.
I was thinking, okay, so did they speak about me the same way? Did your mom sit there and be like, so?
Oh no!
So-
not the Angry Bird.
This is what I thought because when we're all sitting there talking about because
Yeah.
your mom brought it up. I was like, oh, here she goes. She's poking the bear. She's like, so what do you guys think? And I'm like, oh. And as we're talking, I'm thinking to myself like, wait, did they do this to me too? Did they sit there and be like, so Sergio, what'd you think about him? Tell me.
Oh, I'm sure it did happen.
I'm sure they did.
conversation
I'm
once
sure they
came
did.
Up. I mean, it's very like, for example, like you're out with your friends, you meet one of their partners. I'm sure you're gonna like bring it up like, oh, so what did everybody else think of this person? You know,
I wouldn't do that.
I 1,000% would.
Oh, I know you would.
Because it's like
would
I
not-
wanted everybody else's opinions. Like,
I
okay,
know- I
are
know
my
you do.
opinions valid? Like, does everybody else think what I'm
Because
thinking?
you're like, okay, let's get to the bottom of this. You're like the people from Selling OC or Selling Sunset. Let's get to the bottom of this. So what do you guys think?
Let's talk about it.
This is what I thought. Blah, 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 blah. And then they would be like, blah, 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 blah. You'd be like, oh, yes. So you would do that. I would just be quiet until someone bring it up. I wasn't going to bring up anything. It was brought up, and I said what I had to say. And, I mean, it wasn't bad. Like,
No, it's not bad at all. But I'm just saying that it's like this is like a very normal conversation to ask other people. It's like, what did you think? You know?
I guess I would never. I wouldn't do that. For me, I don't do that. Like I don't inject. I think it's because I've been judged so much in my life from people that
Right.
I just feel like I
You
feel
don't
like
want the karma. You don't want the karma of like knowing somebody else is talking about you.
and plus I was just new not that many months ago, according to you, like 2 handful of months ago. So I kind of feel like, oh, okay, interesting. But I mean, you guys said nothing bad. I was just
No,
kind of making a joke
nothing-
about it, so
right.
it wasn't like anything serious. But it made me think like, oh crap, like this conversation probably came about me as well.
Yeah. It's a full circle effect.
Which now I kind of want to know what they said, but I don't really care because
Doesn't even matter anymore.
It doesn't even.
It's out the window.
Honestly, it doesn't even matter. Even if they didn't like me at first, they like me now. That's all that matters.
Yeah, exactly.
It's about what now. So, and I think with anybody, like, especially with a new relationship, and plus this is your mom's like last child,
I mean, I also,
the youngest one, so she's super overly protective of him, and then so she's just curious. She's just trying to like. I just think she's like my mom. She wants to like just start something. She wants to get the conversation going to see like what the general vibe is. Because I'm sure she has her own opinions, but she has not really said it what they were.
I feel like it's like that like situation where people it's like start like, oh, what did you think about this person? And then like you mutually agree and then you like elaborate. You know?
Exactly.
It's like who else agrees? Let me get this off my chest.
But just the whole like, and actually yesterday was a lot of fun because like your mom had so much fun. Like,
oh yeah, I mean,
she had
I'm telling you, it's like this all the time. It's like we're so unserious, and like some people get it, some people don't get it, and it's like the people that don't get it are easily offended.
No, I get it, but for this time I've seen her, she's always this way, but she was even more relaxed. Like she was laughing on your brother's lap, and you guys are just all like laughing during the whole thing. And I'm looking at the family dynamics. I'm like, this is great. This is like they're generally like happy people.
Right.
And then the whole like dinner thing, like after eating, like I think if it was earlier, we probably would have got deeper. Or if he didn't come back so soon, we probably would have said more things.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But like I just thought that was great. And this is why I love his family. And hopefully when he meets mine's a little different. Similar but different. Like my brothers would do that about you. When
in front of me?
No.
Oh,
when I'm not there, they'll all talk to each other. And then like either one of their kids or my other brother will tell me, well, this is what they said. And of course it becomes this big thing.
It's the same vibe though. It's the same.
Yeah,
conversation starts
but my family is a little different. You will see when you meet them. You will see.
Well, I'm excited.
They'll be like, oh, hi, really fake to your face and say a bunch of shit behind your back. Listen, you can ask Scott about that. Ask Scott about his reaction when he was at my father's wake and they were all there talking. And I warned him. I said, you're going to hang out with them? Oh, I want to hang out with them. You don't want me to have fun. Hang out with them. 30 minutes later, calls me up crying. Come get me. They're mean to me. Blah, blah. I told you that's how they are.
Okay, well, I mean, the thing for me, it's like I've dealt with... I lived in OC. Like, this is all that was happening in OC, so I can be in a room full of people that dislike me and still have a smile on my face. Like, I don't... Like, that's not even a problem for me.
But they were saying, like, mean things to him.
And that's fine.
But
I have grown adult panties.
I know, but there were like 3 or 4 of them.
That's
like
fine.
Ganging up on him. So I was like,
I can take care of 5. It's fine.
And then I don't even know like
the merrier.
And I don't even know what they said because he was so drunk. He wasn't making any sense at all. Like I don't get offended
easily if that's something that's in the questions.
Oh, I know. And then you also, I don't think you get a lot of offensive things. Like you just kind of like brush them off.
It's not that like I don't get the offensive things. Like I understand like what the meaning is behind it. It just doesn't get to me because it's like, okay, You're telling me this, but then you look like that. Like, okay.
Exactly.
Like, it doesn't, like, offend me because it's, like, if it's coming from you, like, that's fine. If it's coming from somebody who, you know, they're saying X, Y, and Z, but, you know, they're better than the X, Y, and Z, then it's like, okay, well, maybe it is a little offensive because it's, like, you have your stuff together. But it's, like, if it's coming from someone, like, beneath me, it's, like, sure.
And I also think like you and Scott are different where you like you're witty where he just takes things as like face value and like doesn't get if someone's being like sarcastic.
Right.
Where you can actually say stuff back where he doesn't say stuff things back. He just gets angry. But he doesn't know how to like he's not witty enough to have these witty comebacks to people like you are. Like you're at least you're a little bit I'm not saying you're smarter, but you are a little smarter. And you are way wittier.
Well, hopefully he doesn't watch this one.
I'm sure he watches all of our podcasts.
Is he a big fan?
Yeah, he watches them.
We should have him on the podcast.
Oh my god, that he would be like just we'd have to bleep out everything.
He would take the spotlight from us.
We couldn't have it on YouTube.
We're gonna have to like actually cut you at 2 minutes talking max. Because it's our show.
He'll be dropping F-bombs.
Oh, God.
F-bombs.
I
bleep,
mean...
bleep, bleep. If we had a bleep out, this is what his podcast would sound like. Beep, beep. He just swears all the time.
That'd be kind of cool, though.
But you've seen him. He just goes on about nothing. About one subject, then jumps to another one, jumps to another one.
I feel like that's what makes it interesting. It's like, whoa, you're all over the place. Like, what's going on?
Then you have to reel him in. Like, what are we talking about? He's like a little bobblehead.
No,
like a wind-up toy. Like that dumb little ball.
That's cute, though.
Yeah, you touch it, it keeps on going. And goes nowhere. Welcome to season 2.
All right, well, we're cutting this one.
You ready?
Yes.